Hi guys, this is Zsolt. In today's video we are going to check out the tinting service by Llumar Hungary. It is not a paid advert. You are going to hear my honest opinion as usual. We are going to check out how to get from this to this. The subject is going to be the Stratos 15 tinting film. I'm going to tell you a bit further details later on in the video. There are lots of other types of window tinting films available. Obviously it comes as one big massive sheet from which you need to cut out the right size and shape. To make the job a bit easier, a draft template was made of the rear windscreen. The Kona has some funky trims and wings, and that's why I had to make the surface a bit sticky, just to enable the film to stick on it a bit firmer, and to enable Csaba, the installer, to cut to the right size and shape. Obviously it won't be installed on the outside, it will go on the inside, but just to achieve a rough size and shape, it is going to be tried on first on the outside. As I mentioned earlier, this one is the premium film. It cannot be installed by anyone. It has to be a Llumar Select Pro installer who's got the right accreditation and also who's got certain services provided. With the help of a heat gun, they are shrinking the film on the glass just to take the arch of it. The Stratos 15 premium film is letting through around 17% of the light. It has an over 99% of UV protection and also a 95% selective infrared reflection. Plus it includes some special nano ceramic coating in multiple layers and so on for heat protection. When the size and the shape is almost there, then obviously it goes on the inside just to have some final touches and to see where else it needs to be adjusted. So some remaining film is going to be cut off at this point. From here on, there is a multiple step window cleaning taking place just to ensure that the surface is nice and clean, contamination free, so the film can stick nicely. When it's cleaned, there is some more liquid applied. It is used to avoid any bubbles during the installation. This little Llumar sticker includes an authentication or authorization number, which is mandatory to have it installed. By the way, Csaba, the installer, he's got more than 20 years experience, plus he worked on over 20,000 cars as Llumar's Southeastern European technical tutor. And on some worldwide competitions, he's keep achieving at very high ranks. When the film reached the final size and shape and all the liquid is pressed out from between the glass and the film, then comes the drying or heating or fixing part, the fixing or finalizing of the edges. As the rear windscreen is done, now can move on to the passenger, the rear passenger side windows. There is first like a rough film cut out. It's obviously nowhere close to the actual size and shape, and obviously the rear windows are also not some sort of standard straight line windows, so there will be a template made for these ones too, just to make life a bit easier for the installer. The two films are going to be handled as one at this point, because obviously one is just the mirror image of the other one. From here onwards, it's exactly the same procedure as it was at the rear windscreen. Lots of liquid, lots of cutting, and so on. Of course, based on the template, the bottom part is cut to the exact size and shape at this point. When more or less you have the final, let's say, draft, then you can cut to the final sizes and shapes. That's what you can see right now. just to eliminate the sharp edges. There is a bit of curve cut into the corners. As I said, the rear glasses or windows also should be exactly the same, but Csaba said from experience he can tell that usually that's not the case. The curvature of the glasses are usually not 100% identical. Again, Csaba is using a template to make life easier. From here onwards, again, the drill is the same like it was on the rear windscreen. A proper clean, and then with the help of lots of liquid to install the tint or the film on the window. The only difference is, as there is no like this heating element in the window like it's on the rear windscreen, you can use also a blade just to ensure that it's absolutely dirt free. And whilst Csaba is installing the film here at the rear windows, I can also give you a bit of spoiler that from experience, before the application of this film, in the evening, every time when someone approached me from behind with the reflectors on, it was blinding me in the mirror. But ever since the film is installed on the rear windscreen, I can still see the lights, obviously. However, it's not blinding anymore. There are different shape and size tools to be able to reach all these tiny gaps and special shapes and so on, just to be able to apply the film. When it's all done, everything is in place. Obviously, the heat gun needs to come out again just to do the final drying or fixing. All in all, I'm super happy with the service of Llumar Hungary. They've done a very good job. When it's all done, you receive an official plastic card with all the details. You can see here before and after. And that concludes the video on this occasion. Bye bye.